Hey everybody, this is James with Trades.com. I want to provide a couple updates here, one on AMC and also one on TQQQ, which is the Nasdaq leveraged ETF. So first here, let's take a look at AMC. News story early today here about AMC stock jumping 4.1% pre-market and on track to snap 9-day losing streak, which in 29.7% dump. So, within that 9-day losing streak, it moved down of almost 30%. Taking a look now, it's up 1.12%. So it's given back a lot of those gains. Things pre-market were ripping pretty good, futures as well. But once the market opened, there was a lot of profit taking and things did definitely back off. So looking at the daily chart here on AMC, it's been trading below the 21-day EMA for quite a while, all the way back to late November. It came up here late December, mid to late December, and really several candles here were testing this 21-day exponential moving average here. And you can see it rejected it, wasn't able to get above it. So even though I do have this downtrend line drawn out here, it's nowhere close close to that level right now, and it's really far away still from the 21-day EMA. So zooming in here a little bit on the daily, you can see a very slight green candle today, a pretty good wick sticking out from yesterday's candle. So you can definitely see the buyers stepping in here at 15, trying to rally this thing back up towards the 21-day EMA here. I think if the markets kind of settle down and some of this selling pressure stops, and the indexes and stuff in general go on a nice little rip here, I think AMC will come back to test this 21-day EMA, and that'll be a very key level for me. I'll be looking there, what's going to happen, if this thing does rally up to the 21. I'd like to see it bust through that level and close above that level first. That would be a first key thing for me to see on the chart, to maybe see that this downtrend might be over. It's definitely a barrier that needs to be broken through right now. If it does rally back up and hit that 21-day EMA and then start selling off again, I'm looking for it to come down here around 1450, somewhere in that range. You can see that it touched it yesterday. It looks like the sellers tried to crush it. Yeah, and they got it below 1450, but then the buyers came back in and, bought it up and left that big wick sticking out there. So those are definitely some prices I'm looking at. If it rejects this 21, starts to bleed out again, I'm going to be looking at that 15 or, 1450 level to see if that's going to hold. If it doesn't, then I think we're going to still see significant drawdown there. And then to the upside, if it does bust through this 21-day EMA and close above it, I'm going to be looking to see if it will test this downtrend line, because that's another barrier there above the 21-day EMA. So let's take a look here at TQQQ, which is a Nasdaq leveraged ETF. And I actually placed a trade on this ticker during this big sell-off. I want to say I bought maybe once or twice. So Nasdaq made a big move down. I snagged some of this stuff. It made another big move down. I snagged some more. And then yesterday, with this thing dipping all the way under 48 here, I didn't really see anything on the chart that was telling me like the markets are, done selling off or we've hit a support level or anything like that. However, this candle here from a couple days ago is pretty insane. You can see the sellers crushed this thing all the way down to 48. Buyers came in and pumped this thing all the way back up to $57, almost $58. So there's definitely a violent rejection at this level. But again, it's only a single candle. I can't say for sure if that's going to be, the support level that we hit and the sell-off is going to be over. But with that significant move down again, I think I bought some more of this stuff around 50 or 51. So, with another cheaper price showing up and another dump, I was like, I'm going to snag some more here, even if we continue to sell off, and then kind of wait and see if it'll fall below, this 48 level here. And if it does make a significant move down below the 48, I'll be ready to snag some more. So yeah, I think I got in around 50 or 51 there. So I'll kind of see what happens. This is pretty violent rejection here on the daily chart of this 48 level. So if this holds here, I would have got in at almost the bottom there. But then again, if it sells through this level, I'll just be waiting for a more significant drawdown and then grab some more, because you can see here a high on this chart is almost up at $92. So whenever the markets do kind of settle down, things stop selling off and this thing gets back into an uptrend, that's going to be a big move there. This is probably a pretty good drawdown, not quite a 50% drawdown to that 48 level, but pretty close to it. So I'll continue to keep you guys updated here on AMC and the Nasdaq. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.